Hey, welcome back to Kpakpo. Happy New Year. Of course, first video 2021. I have been doing a few things away from the camera, so that's how come you've never gotten a video from me. But I promise I am back with some back-to-back content for at least the next 2 weeks. So definitely, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, enable your notifications, and yeah, I haven't done this in a couple of weeks. I haven't practiced, so this is my second episode of Dark Man Uncovered, where I tell stories about my life. I've only done one episode so far, so this is episode 2, and I've been contemplating what story I should tell exactly. It was either the one I'm about to tell or the one where I was nearly involved in a plane crash, and I decided to go along with this one. I think I need a drink for this one. If you are below 18, please do not drink just apple juice.
Always lying to me. Why? You lying so much.
Why? So you know those moments you have where sometimes you're like, yeah, like this wasn't me. I couldn't have been capable of it. This was that moment for me. The events of this story took place about 16 years ago, I believe. I think it was on a Monday afternoon. It was after our second break. This was around 12:30. Our teacher, that's Mr. Jan at the time, he wasn't in class. I think they had a staff meeting or something. I was the class prefect. Now, as class prefect, you have to make sure that everybody is quiet, no one is talking, sometimes writing names, but you know, I wasn't really keen on doing that afternoon. So yeah, I'm trying to calm everybody down, keep quiet, you know, shouting, banging my hands on the table. And there's this guy, his name is Derek Amedro. I remember him so well. But anyway, Derek was playing tag and he was running around this classroom like, I don't say madman, but that's the best description, I guess. I was really trying to get them to quiet down and it wasn't working out. And Derek is just running past my aisle, like, you know, like crazy. So I decided to stick my leg out to trip him, or as we used to say back in the day, to choke him. And yeah, Derek tripped and he fell face first, and I have never seen that much blood in my life. Both of his lips were busted. I think he lost a couple of his teeth because of me. I tried to kneel him like, hey, I'm sorry, like, it's not my fault. You were running. And then that's when, you know, in typical class 3 child fashion, everyone starts like, I'll tell for, you know, that song, that weird song. Derek has to go and get first aid. The assistant head teacher's secretary, Auntie Mary, she saw me. She says her name with my mom, ironically. She calls me, she's like, I saw what you did, come. It's like, she's taking me to the head teacher's office. I'm like, I can explain. So we get to the man's office. His name is Mr. Ationu. So she pushes me into the office and then tells the head teacher what I did. He's like, so this is what you did, eh? You are choking people in your class? He actually said choking. He didn't say tripping, he said choking. The old teacher. I was like, oh, sir, please, I can explain. I didn't even say, sir. I was like, please, I can explain. Like, we'll see you tomorrow at assembly. Now, my whole thing is, don't make assembly tomorrow. Pray something bad happens, right? Now I'm in a panic. Now I'm screaming in my head. I'm like, Jesus, please, do not. I pray to God, do not let me make assembly tomorrow. I'm begging you. I'll give my life to you. I'm only like 7 or 8 at this time. This is weird. So I was 8. Funny enough, I believe God heard me. Just before we leave school that day, the school bus I was taking broke down. What that would mean is the other school bus would have to come for us, and that was going to delay everything that was happening. So I was like, oh, okay, I think I may be safe. So I'm literally praying to God at this point, looking at the watch like, God, please just delay us 1 minute, please. We get to school just when assembly was finishing up. Man is safe. The next day was worship, so automatically I was going to be okay. And then something came up where we were going to have a joint worship, so the whole school was going to be there. Hey! Come and see me. Just in shock. Like, this never happens. I was like, God, you're not playing tricks with me. Like, come on. We had a deal. Evidently, we did not. I was going to get lashed the next day at worship. Yeah, Brad Nichols' bus wasn't fixed at the time, so Brababa was going to come for us again. He comes for us, same old routine. God, please, I beg you, don't let us get to school early. We get to school and yeah, the whole worship thing has dispersed. Okay, one more day. So I'm buying time, but I think I know what's coming to me eventually. The next day, guaranteed assembly, it's a Thursday. Same prayer. Once again, Brad Nichols' bus isn't ready. Still praying, God, please, you know. We get to school, same routine, nothing. Friday, Brad Nichols came. We are going to get to school early. Now, what this means is I'm gonna get whooped for sure, like for sure. Trying to psych myself. Take it like a man, take it like a man, just take it like a man. I'm panicking. We get to school and Mr. Atiunu comes, he gives his announcements and all of that. Mr. Atiunu looked in my direction. He saw me. I was like, okay, just say it. I know. You're going to whoop me in front of everybody. And then he looks away and he's like, play the tune. Alright, Ghana youth for... I was safe. Like, I was shocked. I was like, nah, like, did that just happen? We go back to the class and one of my friends comes to me. He's like, you know you're lucky, right? I'm like, you think so? I got very lucky, but I can't help but imagine what it's been like for Derek. We never spoke again and he left the school not too long after the incident. I never got the chance to say I was sorry because he never even listened at the time. I mean, I don't know if he still has a grudge against me or if he still bears any scars, but in case he ever sees this, Derek, I need you to know I am very sorry. I hope it hasn't hindered you from getting any girls looking your way or anything, but I just want you to know that it bothers me that I did that. I won't say I know what I was doing. Okay, it wasn't really malicious, just that's what happened. I'm terribly sorry and I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me, and if you ever do see this, hit me up. Let's talk, like Charlie. I'm very sorry, man. Anyway, that has been it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Put your comments down below, like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, you're getting some back-to-back content. I'm posting 2 videos today, so please do make sure to check my page and see my second video. Please do share it. I will see you all in the next one, and yeah, Darkman out.